film with friends, missing VHS videotape repeating.
Welcome back, family, crew, creeps, and peeps. Today we got a great one. Cinema Paradiso, 1988, PG, 2 hours, 35 minutes. This VHS copy is from HBO Video and Miramax Films. I didn't find a date on it from when the VHS is from, but my guess would be the early 90s. This one has yellow subtitles, so it's original in its original Italian language. Celebration of youth, friendship, and the everlasting magic of the movies. That it is. 1989 award winner, Academy Award winner for Best Foreign Language Film. Directed by Giuseppe Tornatore, who I've seen a couple of his things. Probably the other biggest one of his movies besides this one was Maligna, with the ever beautiful Monica Bellucci. Well, I like that movie quite a bit. So, according to the IMDb, filmmaker recalls his childhood when falling in love with the pictures at the cinema of his home village and forms a deep friendship with the cinema's projectionist. Now, I can't explain it. Okay, this one says running time 1 hour and 21 minutes, and IMDb has a 2 hours 35 minutes. So this obviously has to be a shorter version. Because 2 hours and 35 minutes would be what, almost 100 something, 180, 170-ish minutes. Yeah. I remember being 9, 10, 11 years old and seeing TV spots for this film. And I don't know what it was, but I was always fascinated by it. Something about it attracted me to it. Like, I'm seeing TV spots, commercials for Cinema Paradiso. That name always stuck in my head. I just, for some reason, that movie always interested in me, even though I didn't see it to maybe 10 plus years later. It was just one that I kind of maybe forgot about, and then years later I finally got around to seeing it and checking it out. And maybe even by that point in time, I'd been a film projectionist. I don't recall when I first saw this movie. I remember buying it on DVD when it first came out, but I think I saw it on VHS rented from a store before that. But it's just a strange thing, me being fascinated with this movie, not knowing why, and then getting around to watching it, and realizing it's about a guy who falls in love with the cinema and becomes a film projectionist. And then, I fell in love with cinema and spent 20 years of my life as a film projectionist. So it's just strange that for some reason this Italian movie from 1989 or 88, depending on where you look, when I was 7 years old, 8 years old, just, I don't know, intrigued me enough to where it always stuck in my mind to where I finally got around to watching it, and then I became a film projectionist. So it's strange. It's not like I watched this movie a ton of times growing up and it made me want to be a film projectionist. It's just a confluence of events of two things converging. It's like this thing in elementary school when I was in a play called The Rainbow Connection. I played the conductor of this train and went to all these different places and we sang songs. And for a short period of time in my life, I was actually a railroad conductor. I did it for about 2 years. Nevertheless, I really adore this movie. I think kind of like it's 80s, but it kind of has that sense of magic and wonder that you would get from a Fellini film like Amarcord or Julia the Spirits or something like that. It's just about this beauty of just remembrance. I mean, Amarcord means I remember. So it's about childhood, it's about friendships, it's about love, it's about growing up, and it's about the changes of time. I just love all the film part, all the projection room stuff. It just makes me miss being a film projectionist. Nevertheless, I love hearing from you guys. Let me know what you think of this film. Any of you out there, were you ever film projectionists? Are you current digital projectionists? There is a difference. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.